Well, today is the third day of deliberations for the jury in the Michael Madigan federal corruption trial. Jurors having to sort through a lot of evidence after a nearly 4-month trial.
WGN's Courtney Spinelli live for us at the Dirksen Federal Building with more. Courtney.
Yeah, good afternoon to you both. Right now, it's just a waiting game as jurors deliberate behind closed doors to decide whether the government has proven that Michael Madigan and Michael McClain have committed the crimes they're accused of.
Expect to hear more questions as the deliberation goes along, because then the jurors are starting to talk about the jury instruction.
But on Friday, not a peep from the jury all day. The group of 8 women and 4 men dissecting testimony from close to 60 witnesses, weighing what they heard on more than 150 secret video and audio recordings and in arguments laid out by the government and defense.
It's a now what, and how do we divide and conquer, in a way, everything that we have.
Criminal defense attorney Gal Pisetsky talks about the responsibilities jurors face as they weigh this mountain of evidence.
I'm sure we can set up and get to the business.
When it comes to testimony, jurors must rely on memory and notes. They can't ask for transcripts. But this jury has made it clear they don't mess around when it comes to note-taking, asking the judge for extra pens, highlighters, and whiteout several times since deliberations began. Pisetsky says the evidence, including every recording, is right there at their fingertips.
They have a computer in the back with that they can go and pull up whatever they want. They don't have to physically touch the evidence. They can do it through this computer system, which is very nice for the jurors, but they have to put together a puzzle.
It's a complex puzzle of allegations that spanned over the course of almost a decade. If you remember 2 words from the trial, it's power and profit, both at the heart of the government's case. Prosecutors have argued Madigan and McClain conspired to help Madigan become even more powerful while lining the pockets of the ex-speaker and his allies. One alleged crime after another detailed in the lengthy indictment that came down in 2022. In total, 23 charges were filed in the corruption case. That includes 23 against the former House Speaker and 6 against the man accused of helping carry out his dirty work.
I just love these people that they're in a regulatory body, right? And they're offended if people ask for favors. Hello?
Jurors now have to decide whether the government proved Madigan ran his political operation like an enterprise with McClain's help, soliciting bribes by arranging no-work contracts, offering political support in exchange for private business for Madigan's law firm, and more. Hundreds of hours, months of sitting in the box, and an unknown number of days before the fate of both men is revealed to the world. And one of the things that jurors will also have to consider, and perhaps one of the biggest surprises that came out of this trial, is the testimony of Madigan. And he was notorious for really being a silent speaker during his time, taking the stand to testify in his own case, a move that many legal experts call risky. So whether that will pay off for him and his team will be determined once we know what jurors have come up with for a verdict. For now, live at Dirksen Federal Building, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.